Hey guys, so we continue to talk about the series that we're going through right now, which is read the picture. And remember, reading the picture is the number one reason why guys are struggling in game. Their inability to read the picture. So today, let's dive into the delivery. So the delivery is the motion that the pitcher goes through from the time he gets set up to the time that front foot lands and he gets ready to rotate, throw that ball. So that's going to be the delivery. So there's a lot of things that different pitchers do that is unique to them in how they choose to get hitters out. And so this is something that we've got to pay attention to as hitters, because our move, the move that we make, is dependent upon the move that he makes. So in other words, we need something that tells us when to start our gathering process, and that's dependent upon the pitcher and what he's doing. So we have to be able to read that and understand what that is. And as hitters, we want rhythm and timing. And so rhythm, as it pertains to the swing, is a systematic arrangement of the body movement that provides the hitter with a consistent tempo throughout the swing process. So this allows us to put off our best and most instinctive swing. So anytime a pitcher has a funky or jerky movement in its delivery, it tends to throw us off. And a couple of reasons why. One, it's because you don't see it all the time. And then two, you just don't understand the process of how to use this delivery for you to go through your process. So that's why you have to read and study him. You have to watch what he's doing throughout his delivery to have an understanding of when you do what. So again, when we're reading him, what we're trying to identify throughout the delivery process is we're trying to identify a trigger. So the trigger is when we start our gathering process, and it's different for every pitcher. And then two, we're trying to figure out what is the path that our eyes are going to take for us to get to the release window. So it becomes more of a if this then that type of situation. If he does this, I do this. If this happens, I do this. So the if then is a scenario that we talk about all the time. If he does this, then I do this. So that type of scenario is going on as we are reading the picture and figuring out how we're going to have success against him and have a chance to be on time. So there are different pitchers that do different type of things too. We have guys that will quick pitch. We have guys that'll pause throughout the motion. And this definitely creates issues for hitters. It throws our rhythm and our timing off. But all that means is we have to use this if this then that strategy so that we can compete and have a chance to help our team win games. So as you can see, as I'm talking through this, we went through the setup and then we went through the delivery, right? So you can see how reading the pitcher is very important if I'm going to have a chance to be a good hitter, especially when you get to a level where everyone's good. And you know what? Every pitcher is different. So you have to watch each pitcher. You can't use the same strategy against this guy as you do with this guy. It just doesn't work that way. You got to study each pitcher that you're going to face and get to know him really, really well so you can create some type of advantage for yourself. Now, if we understand what he's trying to do, again, you got a chance to get in sync with him. You got a chance to give yourself much better at bats. Then, if you don't ever watch him and you don't understand how he's using his delivery to try and get you out, or how you use his delivery to get you in the best position to have great at bats and put in the best position to put off your best and your most instinctive swing. So anyways, I hope that makes sense. The setup, read the setup. The delivery, read the delivery, and understand, the individual strategy that you need against him based on what he does. Again, no two pitchers are the same. You're going to hear me say that all the time. No two pitchers are the same. You can't approach two pitchers the same way. So, All right, so tune back in tomorrow. We're gonna deep dive. We're gonna keep diving deeper into the reading the pitcher series, and tomorrow we're gonna talk about the rhythm and tempo and how pitchers are using it, and then how we need to use it as hitters to give ourselves an advantage. So while I got you here, I gotta ask you: are you ready to hit at the next level? Click in the link in the bio and download the scorecard, and it'll show you exactly where you're at and where you need to go. And if you want to improve that score, then text me ASAP and let me help you get to the next level.